Hello, my amazing people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone or anytime you are coming across my platform, Linda's TV show. If it's your first time and you like what you are watching, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of videos. YouTube, I want to appreciate you for creating this wonderful platform for us to use to disseminate information. And at the same time, I put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not promote hate speech. We do not promote misleading information. We do not promote violence. Linda's TV show is here to educate and inform the members of the public about what is happening in the world.
Talk about Nnamdi Kanu. I mean, they told you people to fight. They wanted you to use your people to fight against Onyendu. Once Onyendu is being suppressed, once nobody is listening to him, they could be able to buy him right in DSS dungeon. That is the reason why you have Simon. Now, let me tell you what Simon is doing is very, very vital in this freedom. Simon is very, very vital. Minus Simon, other people are gossipers, talking Vabash. Let me tell you why it's very, very important. Why what Simon is doing is very, very important is that try to go and buy Nnamdi Kanu and see if, try to do that thing in your mind, that is to buying of Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, and see if Nigeria will survive it. Nigeria cannot survive it if you try rubbish. If you try to buy the great leader of indigenous people of Biafra, if you try to say, oh, you have captured the minds of Umu Okoko, Umu Ekperim, Umu Oluku, Umu Ihe, that you want to go and buy him, then fire. You give the Biafra, it automatically becomes the prophecy of Onyendu that if I am eyed, Biafra will come faster. You will automatically bring that prophecy to existence. What are you going to tell the international community? Then the international community will start to look into who kidnapped Onyendu? Where did you kidnap Onyendu? Why did you keep him incommunicado? Why? Many stories will come up. So what Simon Ekpa is doing is very, very important to this very, very struggle. And one of the key to this very, very struggle, if the Onyendu is becomes problem, and as Simon is doing, he is pushing and advancing Biafra, putting Biafra at number one. Now, let me show you, if you are going to Biafra markets, at least you will Google to know the history of Biafra market. It is being set aside by Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Who is Biafra Republic Government in Exile? A government stationed in exile to fight for the indigenous people who are the IPOBs. Government of the IPOBs stationed in exile. Why are they in exile? Because the country is hostile to them, because the country is spying them, because the country is undoubtedly bringing onweruheru to the people. So can they be able to quell your own freedom? The answer is no. And that is what some of you do not understand. That is the reason why Nigeria is crying. They cannot do anything to stop you. There are men and women blessed with the ability of carrying your freedom to anywhere to the high heavens. And that is the reason why I do not support violence. However, Simon have never perpetrated any violence. You heard me. Simon have never perpetrated any violence. One will say, why is he tweeting that he is spying the military? Why is he tweeting that he is doing this? Why is he tweeting that he is doing that? And I will prove it to you under the international law. In 2015, Nigerian army spied our people. In 2016, Nigerian army spied our people. In 2017, Nigerian army spied our people till this day. And before 2015, let us start from 1999. The flag of Biafra was officially raised by the criminal Wazirike in order to milk our people, not to advance the freedom. One will say maybe ab initio he have the intention of bringing the freedom, but when they sabotage him and he decided to become the main sabo, if they sabotage you and you notice and you see people doing it, you go at the back and tell them, oh, wait on, this is what they, look at how they did to me before. Do not allow them to do it to you. Even if you want to play government agent, you will come as the Fulanis are doing. They will come and tell you that they do not support their people, but they go to the back, give them money, give them what they need, and they come and tell you they do not support them. When you now say, okay, let us go and crush them, they will tell you, no, if you crush them, you have crushed the knot. Oh, what are you doing? It is dialogue and dialogue for you to know that they support them. But our own people doesn't play this game. What they play is dangerous. Buying their own people. Even your useless pastors, all your pastors, all these useless pastors that are not talking, that are not even contributing money to your own freedom are useless. I'm telling you, it is when Biafra come that your eyes will open. When Biafra come, that is when your eyes will open. That is the reason why China is progressive today. Courtesy, if you build all this mosque, all this church, that you cripple their people and tell them, chap them, chap them, chap them. When business is going on, they will go and pull it down and take you yourself to psychiatric home. And then will be prescribing medicine and said, I never going to be treatment when you should not have. If you tell them, oh, I am okay, they will tell you, person that is okay doesn't do what you are doing. But in Nigeria, it is trolleted. Let us move. Why is Simon Ekpa Simonomic? Why is it Sunday, Onyewu, I see you, good morning from here. Ebere Ezekwesili, good morning from here. Continue to share the page, please. No, it's not up to 24 hours that they gave me. It's 24 hours. The 24 hours will be completed in the evening. I think around 5. But I have taken some actions anyway. I am hoping that they spare the page. But if they do not spare the page, I do not carry out violence here. That is how even the international community have degenerated, clamping down on people, exposing the atrocities of those who engineer to buy them. They are clamping down on us. That is how they have degenerated. And promise Isaac, Shabbat Shalom to my Shabbat brothers and sisters. Shabbat Shalom. Sunday Onyewu, thank you. Now, let me move on this very freedom, please. Let me move on. Why are they championing? Because they know the importance. They know the importance of the work that Simon is doing. That is the reason why all their heavy distance. And some of you will say, oh, DOS are carrying propaganda against Simon. No. Right from onset, if you go to the prophecy that I released after the kidnapping of Onyendu, I said, before the DOS started, I said that they will champion propaganda against Simon. Not the people that will be championing the propaganda is the government. They will pay a lot of people to do it for them. Now, some of the people that are going to be caught across the fire, that will be government agents, you'll be doing it unknowingly. Some of them will be doing it knowingly. Go back to that particular prophecy. It explains it all. The people that have been carrying propaganda against Simon is the government through the agent and willing tools called DOS and Uchechi. Uchechi quietly know what happened. That is the reason why this bishop that gave Ejiofor the what are they calling it? The night of Mulumba or night of Muzimba or night of Mosquito or night of Obummadu. I think it's night of Obummadu. Ejiofor was crowned the night of Ndine Obummadu, Ndo Ogbu Ara Obara. And if they doubt me, they should prove me wrong. They should prove me wrong. The people who piloted this freedom, most of them died with Ejiofor's link. And the main problem is that Ejiofor is the eyes of Nigerian government. That is the main problem. That is the reason why they championed Simon working for Nigerian agent, because they know that once they told you that you are going to succumb and say Simon is working for Nigerian government, it is the same Nigerian government paying people. Go and lie to your people because your people hated us. Go and lie to them. That is the reason why when you see the invasion of Delta State, they invaded Delta State because of the hatred that they have seen, that every Igbo man, they have seen that every Igbo man hated Nigeria. So they invaded Delta State with that hatred. They bribed them. They bribed these the hungry Irats, and say, go and tell your people, because they hated Nigeria, go and tell them that Simon is working for Nigeria. And they went. The main ability is that had it been that they were able to quell Simon, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not live till this day. Then they will turn the tools on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And that is the reason why go to all this, your DOS, POS, go and do your very investigation correct. They hate Onyendu with everything in them. Go inside their meetings. Once some of their repentant and some of them, my informant, tell me what they discussed about Onyendu, you will marvel. Go and look at all of them. All of them, they hated Onyendu with passion. It's just like this Livingstone now that is talking about, oh, when Onyendu come out, they hated Onyendu with passion. Oh, when Onyendu come out, he is going to do this, they hate Onyendu. Do you remember that Nelly Ofebu was saying, our leader, our leader? Let us investigate our leader. What happened to our leader? Let us investigate. Do you remember the landing of Nelly Ofebu? They said that Onyendu have sold the struggle. The same person who came in to say that, oh, they blackmailed our leader, they kidnapped our leader, upon which the people knew you people about, upon which you people were shouting. The bottom line is that, oh, Onyendu have sold out the struggle. How did Onyendu sold the struggle? When you see Onyendu inside DSS dungeon, when you know that Onyendu was... Please, pardon. Network is the real problem here. Network is really problematic. Very, very problematic. And I have to move on. Guess I'm back. I hope I am coming out loud and clear on your gadget, please. Hope I am coming out loud and clear on your gadget. When you see all of them talking, oh, Onyendu, my leader, they hated Onyendu with strong passion. Now I want to tell you, go to all of them, including this one called Gaddafi. I have told you people how he was spreading falsehood at the back that Onyendu have sold the struggle. The same thing that Nelly did. The landing line of Nelly, remember, this even the Gaddafi himself was with Nelly, shouting, he do, and later came back to join the freedom. Okay, they are now using Sunday Onyewu. Sunday Onyewu is very good for you, this feedback. Sunday Onyewu is saying that many of the DOS Abakarat Ngom is now using the word Yariba after I exposed Sheun Kuti. They listen to me very well. This very program reaches, my YouTube platform reaches millions of people monthly. Reach. They listen. So who is it reaching? They listen to Emmanuel Oremijus very well. I am not talking about the Facebook platform that reaches thousands of people monthly. They listen to Emmanuel Oremijus very well. So they have realized when I exposed Shehu Kuti that their name is not Yoruba. There was nothing like Yoruba. It was the Fulani that gave them Yoruba. Yoruba came from Hausa word, Fulani word called Yariba. Yariba. So it was the name that they gave them in the 90s. In the 90s, not even in the 80s. In the 90s, early 90s, when they invaded, I think early 90s, yeah, that was when this word surfaced, Yariba, Yoruba, and they began to answer name that Fulani people gave them. Thank you. Let me move, please. Let me move. Am I communicating, please? Are you listening to Emmanuel Oremijus? Am I coming out loud and clear on your gadgets? Am I coming out loud and clear on your gadgets? I pray the holy and undiluted message here as the heavens permit. That is, as the heavens permit, please. Many of them that we are shouting Onyendu, Onyendu today hated Onyendu with passion. The greatest passion ever, they hated Onyendu with it. They hated Onyendu with one of the greatest passion ever. Sunday Onyendu, of course, Pastor will go deeper. Daddy G.O. will go deeper. They hated Onyendu with one of the greatest passion. And they are now shouting Onyendu. The main aim of kidnapping Onyendu is to buy Onyendu. Who stopped that thing from happening? It is Simon. Onyendu could have been bought today, and you are not going to do anything. That is the same thing that they did in Ogoni. You see, Ogoni. This one that, what are they calling him? The one that declared the Niger Delta Republic or whatever that nonsense that he declared is. Niger Delta Republic. They bought all his kingsmen so that when they buy him, nobody will react. They were boasting. Now, many of you do not know that the insurgents from Niger Delta surfaced as a result of buying. Many of you do not know. As a result of buying that man, remind me his name, please. This is the one that declared the Niger Delta Republic. The one that declared Niger Delta Republic. The motivation behind this militancy of, oh, you are taking my oil, Adakaboro. Oh, you are taking my oil. I am supposed to control the oil. The militancy started, the motivation started from the buying of Adakaboro. That is many years after they created the militancy in the Niger Delta region. Go and verify what I'm telling you. No. Not Adakaboro, please, Sunday Onyewu is Ken Sarowiwa that was spied. Ken Sarowiwa, not Adakaboro. The one that declared the Niger Delta militant. Ken Sarowiwa, please. Many of the insurgents that you saw, most of you met in Niger Delta, started because of the buying of these people. That is what created it, because the enlightenment came from them. The enlightenment came from them. And they said, oh, so you are taking my own. I'm supposed to take control of this. That is how they move out with it, together with what Obasanjo did to them. But before Obasanjo came and massacred them, they have already started it. But it was, madness. Madness is gradually, then it will gravitate to the real madness. Before the invasion of OD community, they have already started militancy. It is not called militancy, please. It is called freedom, but later they were bought. That is the reason why I use that militancy, because they never focused. So what they did was militancy, criminality, stealing from the people, not freedom. That was what gave birth to Tompolo. That was what gave birth to Asari Dokubo. That was what gave birth to Henry Oka, who is still languishing in South African prison. That was what gave birth to every of them in that region. Many years after, and still Nigeria never learned. Now, as at the time that they killed Ken Saro-Wiwa, they bribed the elders. They bribed the elders of that very region. They bribed all of them. When they buy the Ken Saro-Wiwa, nobody rise from that region. They told them, oh, don't worry. What are they calling this? That was what gave birth to the likes of, what is he called? Edwin Clark them. Mention them, including that woman that is deceiving you people that she is fighting for freedom. She helped to suppress the Niger Delta, telling them that, don't worry, because the people of Niger Delta wanted to react, but nobody to lead them. And that was many years after they gathered to bet this nonsense, this kidnapping and the buying of their own people, saying that they want to bring better life. Till today, do their people have better life? Is Asari Dokubo not coming out from that same clique and going back to the same clique? I am very, very shameful that somebody who went and Asari Dokubo was nobody during the time. Let me tell you people, the main actors there was Henry Oka. Henry Oka was the main actor, followed by Tompolo. But Henry Oka was the main key in the Niger Delta. Many of you don't know that. Henry Oka, that is languishing, I think, in South African prison, right? I think in South African prison, was the main architect of that fight in Niger Delta region. And who betrayed the Niger Delta? I take it on them. We are baby. Now baby them be. Baby. But I take it on still get level past Asari Dokubo. I take it on get level past Asari Dokubo. Many of you don't know that. What Asari does is making noise. This noise that he's making on social media. These people doesn't make noise. I take it on get level. Very big level than this EU. This is here called Asari Dokubo. I talked about Asari Dokubo yesterday, and the Facebook sent me that they will pull my account down for spreading falsehood. And I challenged Facebook. What I said is the truth, undiluted truth. I analyze things as it is. Undiluted truth. Truth and go deeper as Papa is going deeper. Then you will realize and understand that what Emmanuel Oremijus is doing is not propaganda. I do not hate anyone. I spread the Holy Gospel. That is the reason why they buy the Ken Saro-Wiwa and nobody dared. Yeah. There is truth in it. I will come up with the lamentation. Jerry Wibo, the information is correct. The hand of Darlington is in the buying of Ikonso, because Darlington was very close on the ground. He is very close on the ground. So I have asked the question. There is something that happened, which I am going to say on lamentation. They are now confessing he should be able to mention Benjamin Mmadụbụgwu because he consult went direct to Benjamin Madabogu. What transpired? You now see my exposition. It's coming out clearer. And there was a time I asked this Darlington, who gave you those information about kidnapping of Onyendu? Who gave you those information about there is follow Darlington's post when Ikonso was spied. Go and look at what he posted before the buying of Ikonso. He gets intel of everything that is happening. Let us move, please. They bribe them and buy the Ken Saruwiwa. That is the same thing that they wanted to do in Onyendu's case. They bribe even the wife. So that after the kidnapping of the husband, the wife went in the creek to meet the toad in the Niger Delta. They went in Benin that they held that meeting. They held the meeting in Benin. And in that meeting, they discussed about the possibilities of Iro Onyendu. I mean, the possibilities of Igbo Onyendu. That is the reason why after the meeting, Asari Dokubo have the morale to call, go and check. After that very meeting, Asari Dokubo was calling the government. Which means these people came to wash their hand, anything that is happening. And go and look at Asari Dokubo's ranting. None of them said anything. So where they have Mbawishi was the rising of Simon. And they were looking at Simon. Simon was developing before them and become giant. Simon is a giant, in case if you don't know. He's a guru, even in business, using business to advance Biafra cause. Second to none, nobody have done it in the history of freedom fighting. Simon is a genius. And that is the reason why I am telling all of you, when this freedom is being achieved, you people will go and learn how this young man advanced this freedom. Shunti Philip, please, sorry. It is from Facebook. Facebook is disenfranchising all my followers. None of my followers is receiving notification anymore when I am live. None. They are blocking them. Courtesy of Facebook. Facebook. You call yourself social media, where people come and bring things to discuss things. What are we going to discuss here? Discuss. It is issue pertaining to humanity, but you have blocked that issue pertaining to humanity. Or become real sabo against our own people. Many of you do not know. I came across a Fulani Herdsmen video on social media. Fulani Herdsmen owns Facebook accounts in order to advance their kidnapping and buying, making video in the bush. And Facebook is still allowing their accounts. But to us who are freedom fighters, they tamper, they threaten, they pull our account down. How shameful does that sound? I am a man at Oremijus. They said, thank God that Facebook is listening when I'm doing program. If you go and read what they said there, they said that this account have carried propaganda, lies, trying to distort information and deceive the gullible public. Facebook, come and tell the story since you know the story. Come and tell to the people, shameless people. I'm telling you people to this very your account. Come and tell the story since you know the story. You people are very shameless. That you, even you a Jew, the owner of Facebook is a Jew. You are a Jew. And you are supporting the buying of your own fellow Jews. Makon Soka bread is your name. How shameful does that sound? How shameful. It even sounds racist. Resist your name, your very name. I must continue this very program. What they wanted to do is, if had it been that they clamped down on Simon, but can they do it now? The answer is no. Even if you decide tomorrow to pull all the accounts of pro-Biafra agitators down. As you people call us, you call us pro-Biafra agitators. Even if you decide to pull our account down, we now have our social media. Now, let's assume that the people, the satellite that is supplying this our account decides to say that they are not supplying. Simon Ekpa have ultimate goal of launching satellite within the Biafra region. We now have governments, and they can launch satellites if they have the ability of doing so, and we will get there. Let us move, please. Let us move. I am Emmanuel Oromijus, preaching this holy gospel as it may, and the whole world is listening. Don't panic. All these people saying, oh, they will poison Onyendu. They understand it. Buy Onyendu today, and Biafra is declared tomorrow. And the world will back it. It doesn't matter how many Islamic nations that you meet, since you have been running around from one Islamic nation to the other. Have you been able to quell Israel? Israel is now threatening the world that they may pull out and remain themselves. And that way, if they pull out, they can be able to raise the entire Middle East. And nothing will happen. Israel have the capability. If you threaten them and they pull out from you, they will use what they have to advance what they want. After all, they may decide to even we have bomb, we have this, we have that, courtesy of Israel technology. Those of them, let us raise the Jews out. They are using the Jewish technology. That is where the disgraceful these people sounds. Oh, Jews, from the river to the sea. The technology which you are using to do this from the river to the sea is being created by the same Jew. Are you not shameful that you never created anything? Islam is known as backwardness, but that is not the preaching that I have come to do today. What I'm saying is that it have gone late for them. They are in midnight. That is the reason why they understand this very, very well. Do you see the economy of Nigeria is crashing? Go and price one armored tank and hear what the price. This Biafra liberation crashed the latest 30 armored tank that they brought to crush the innocent civilians, according to PM, according to the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile. 30 of armored tank was crushed. Airplane. Do they have the capacity? They owe China a very big money. Can they go and tell China to come and fight for them? After the fight, the country becomes Chinese company, and you dare not do anything. China is advancing to become next world power. And let me tell some of you who are shouting, oh, no war, no war, no war. Let me tell some of you, you cannot escape war, world war. You cannot escape it from now till the next 10 years coming. Ojukwu Izoka Folotana. Good morning from here. You cannot escape it. From now till the next 10 years coming, the third world war will come. Write today's date down. I'm not telling you about prophecy, but I am telling you from the analysis of things that are going on in the world. When it is prophecy, I will tell you this is prophecy, please, so that you hold me dearly. I don't want to say, this is prophecy when it is not. And that is the reason why anything I have said on this very platform that is prophecy comes to 100% existence. It doesn't matter your propaganda at the first place. Wrong propaganda for all you care. It will definitely come to exist. I am Emmanuel Oromijus, known as the Gracia Place. What I preach here is the undiluted truth and nothing but the truth. That you doesn't love the truth that I'm saying doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. The truth, quite all right, exists. But why are you not loving the truth? It is because you are agent of your own self. You are setting yourself backward. You love going backward. You love experiencing everything backward. And that is the reason why you will never acknowledge any truth that I'm saying here. But it does exist anyway. Can I hear you say, Daddy, Papa, go deeper? And Papa will go deeper. When you hear them going mad on social media, please don't blame them. When you see them running mad on social media, please do not blame them. Do not blame them. It is because the money that they were paid, they are failing on their duty. That is the reason why they are now attacking Onyendu direct. Even when Onyendu is inside, Benjamin is telling him, oh, go to hell with you. Lekwe Benja. Short of Ugiji, Lekwe Benja. When the Biafra come, we will tell the other story. We have a lot of stories to tell. That is the reason why nothing, you can never hear any good thing from them. Check all of them. You can never hear any good thing from them, except once you talk too much, they will tell you, oh, we will buy you. Threatening to end life. That is the only thing that you can hear from their social media. We will buy you. We will end your life. We will do this. We will do that. Threat of life, which is against the norms of humanity. Threat of life. The main thing is that what they have in mind to buy Onyendu, because they promise them, once they buy Onyendu now, you become the Ogidigeda, you become the leader. And that is the reason why they are now exposing themselves. Just wait, they are just starting. When this radio that's the Biafra Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpe, is building, circulate the whole Biafra, they are going to run out of their holes like Hamas. Bet me. Bet. They are going to come out of their holes like Hamas, and they will be running. Ikiti katikiti, ipere patipere, itikiti kitiki. They will run. Because what they planned have been aborted, and the people of Biafra now know who is their leader. And that is the reason why I am still begging the Biafra Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpe, to fasten the building of the radios across everywhere in Biafra land. The people of Biafra need to listen to you themselves. That they are not listening to you themselves is the reason why these Umumugus, all these 21st century criminals, are still chopping them mugu. Once they start to listen to you themselves, Sunday new. Once they start listening to you themselves, they will marvel at the rate that they have deceived them. And they are going to smoke all these criminals out from their holes where they are buying the Biafra people. They are at the mercy. Wait till Biafra radio is being built. And once we smoke all of them out, straight to Biafra court, we believe in the rule of law. Straight to Biafra court, and they will be judged according to their atrocities. According to their atrocities. I am a man O Remigius, known as a Gracia, please, or the Sea of the Seer. It is impossible, very, very impossible, to buy Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Very, very impossible. Impossible, unless they want Nigeria to be taught overnight, even to the Sokoto Gobert, because their name is not Sokoto, their name is Gobert. What Fulani does is that once they conquer you, they rename your place. and you live in shadow, just as Yoruba have been systematically captured. They have not captured the whole of Yoruba, and they rename the entire race, from Oduduwa to Yareba. That even Oni of Ife doesn't even know the meaning of Yoruba. Go and ask Oni of Ife. You said that you are a custodian of the tradition of the Yorubas. What is the meaning of Yoruba? He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. What he will tell you is that according to Oyibo people, and according to this, and according to that, Oni of Ife will dance to the Nko, Shinanko Mapo, Mano, Shinanko Mapo, a custodian of tradition. You are there. Some people from inside bush that you call illiterate, rename a whole race, called you Yoruba, from Oduduwa to Yoruba. Yoruba came from the Fulani word. Yoruba is a Fulani name, please. And that is the reason why they are angry at the Igbos, because they cannot do that rubbish to the Igbos. You cannot come from inside bush to rename entire race of the Igbos. Amubego Fuma, how many hairs do you have? That is the reason why they are angry at you, because Inahe Kwekwe. You don't want Fulani to conquer you. You don't want Fulani to conquer you. I am a man Oremijus, please. I preach the Holy Gospel undilutedly. I preach the Holy Gospel undiluted. Undiluted Holy Gospel. And you must listen, because what I am saying is very, very viable. Very, very viable. If you decide not to listen, it's your business anyway. It's your business. I don't have to come and beg you to listen to Emmanuel Oremijus when you know that I'm delivering your ignorance. I'm delivering you from the spirit of ignorance. Follow who no road. Please, can I get more likes and more subscription today? Can you suggest people to follow this very platform so as to join this? I don't know. In recent time, Facebook keep on suppressing me. But I must continue. Can you tag your friends to this very post, please? Just by using @followers. Go to your then your followers will come up. Your tag, hit your followers. Just use it in the comment section, please. What have you learned? What have you learned? Their main focus is that by so doing, if we can be able to quell Simon, let us buy Onyendu. Now, let me tell some of you. Simon Ekpa is opening everyday liaison offices everywhere across the world. Do you know how much it costs? Many of you don't know. You don't know, or do you? So how do you try to, how will you fund those things? You can fund those things by simply opening more business that will fund it and fund your own struggle. That is the reason why I look at the strategy that this young man is using, and that is what is making Nigeria to run mad. What they said, he is the most rugged and wicked freedom fighter ever. Diko Shiamuamu. Diko Shiamuamu. Ona Amuamu ifilie na ihe. He is calculating. Omuamu isoro ya muo. Na ona Amuamu or calculate amu nke na amu. Mana something digging obi and know how to fight you. Okwu isoro ekwu ori de nke ikwuru ekwu. Mana ihe digging obi and know how to fight you. Yeah, okay, Sunday Onyewu is saying that they are suppressing both the viewers and the sharing. That is what they does. They do it. Even Facebook is listening to me. When they were suppressing me and I said, people should be sharing my program so that they will overcome. They now say, okay, let us even suppress even the sharing. But I encourage you people to share anyway. Let me tell you people one very thing about life. Notice my brother, keep on struggling. Keep on struggling. Don't give up. Nshi will fade away. Ogu will fade away. Courtesy of your resilient spirit. That's just it. And from me from here, from the temple of the Gracie Emmanuel Oremijus, I love you all as long as you love yourself. One thing I want you people to learn today is that Simon have broken the chains. And when he speaks with authority, he knows what he is saying. He have broken the chains of the enemies who wants to buy onion.
Hello, my wonderful people. As we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.